Welcome. Ooh, okay, that's a little harsh. I just took the lampshade off the light because I'm sitting in this dark corner. Amy calls it my corner. Who we have on here? Y'all type something so I can see who's on here. Amy and I have been talking about our YouTube content and the way we're doing things, and it's getting kind of boring, and I don't want it to be boring. So we're going to change a little bit. And I mean, our channel was supposed to be about us. Hey, everything Apex. How's it going, man? I told Amy, I said, now would be a good time for me to do a live because a lot of the expediters are sitting still on Sunday. Not everybody, but a lot of us are sitting still on Sunday. So, but anyway, we've been talking about the changing things. Our YouTube channel began to be about us and what we're doing, things that we do in our life, and things that we do while we're expediting, and it's just kind of leaned towards everything being about expediting, and it's not. I mean, every my content's starting to overlap. It's starting to look the same, be the same, and there's nothing new. And I don't think. To me, it's boring. It's boring. So we're fixing to revamp. We're fixing to regroup and show more stuff about normal everyday life. And so on the live here today, I just wanted to explain why we're changing and how we're going to do some things. I'll get into that in just a minute. I want to see if a few more people come in. Even though this video is, I'm going to put this video, I'm going to let it go up on my channel so that it will be available and hopefully some people will watch it. So, but Apex, what's going on out there? Where are you, man? Are you sitting today or are you actually under a load? Coffee. Nice. And we are at home. We have two of us in here. I called it the mysterious, the silent one. Home, editing a video. Yeah, there you go. Home time is always great. So I hope your wife's doing well. I remember it was either a live stream or maybe a video you put out that you had to go home. You spent some time at home because your wife wasn't well. You ended up taking her to the hospital. Was that Annalyn? Is that how you would say that? Annalyn, welcome. Welcome to my live. We are, yeah, she's all good. Good, man, good. So she's, our live today is going to be discussing our decision to change our YouTube channel and why we're doing it. You're welcome. So we got three in here now. But anyway, what I was saying just a second ago, Apex, is we have what I call the silent viewer. This viewer comes on and doesn't say anything. And I did a live one time, and for like 15 minutes, I had one person in there and never said a word. And all right. Thanks, Annalyn. And come to find out, it was my nephew. My brother has a young son. He's autistic, and he gets on my YouTube when I go live, and he watches our videos and stuff. So if that's you, Mitchell, I'm gonna shout out to you, buddy. All right. He loves me to give him a shout out. RV Lucky, good morning. Hey, thanks for showing up. I've been checking out a couple of your videos, man. Pretty cool content. And we've been looking at a lot of people's stuff lately to get an idea of what people are doing on their just everybody's regular everyday videos. And I don't want my stuff to be all about just our expediting. I want it to be more about our lives, what we're doing, and and what we're doing in our life. A lot of our family and friends do like the content, us showing what we're doing. We're still going to shoot clips from the road. We're not going to stop because we are expediters. That's part of our life. And everybody say good morning to Lucky or RV. Yeah, I agree. The everyday videos, you get to know more about the person and less about where they are and what they're doing at the very moment. So we're going to, I mean, we do it. We have a lot of things going on in our life. We have the house we're fixing to remodel. We bought my grandmother's old house. They foreclosed on it, was fixing to sell it. And so we bought it just sentimental purposes. But I'm gonna fix it up and live in it. And we just have so many different things going on right now. We're working on an investment, and hopefully, if all that plays out, that'll come into play toward the end of the year. And I'm not going to say anything about that until we know that it's fixing to happen. Right, right. Apex. That's what we were talking about. Me and Amy. She was just sitting here just a second ago, and uh, we're going to do the playlist. We're going to have a playlist on uh, our everyday stuff, playlist on all of our expediting, anything to do with the van, expediting like the windshield, that's going to be expediting. And then our diet vlog, there'll be a playlist on our diet vlog. And let me see what you said, road playlist and home time playlist, Ford Transit. Yes, absolutely. We were just talking about that. Uh, 10 minutes before I went live. 10 minutes before I went live. And I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and go on there. And so, yeah, so I think I'm doing it a little wrong. I noticed that a lot of people that have multiple levels on their channel do much better than someone that is focusing on just one topic or one aspect of their life. So this is a vlog, it's a blog video style. And I never could get I've got several blog sites, and I can never seem to get those things off the ground. I guess I don't have the what you would call the platform that I have now with the YouTube to really push my blog. And to me, the content was just the same thing over and over. So we're changing that. So one of the things that uh, one of the things that I've been really wanting to focus on is our diet vlog, because we tried it. I've lost. Okay, I started off at 327, and this morning I weighed, and the other day we weighed too. We started this new diet, this new health thing, and okay. Uh, how do I message on here? Do I just go to your channel and send you a message? But anyway, we started our diet, and okay. But anyway, we started our diet, and I plateaued at 305 or 306. And today I weighed, and I'm at 199.2. So okay. And I was at 305 or 306 for 4 weeks. I didn't do any videos. I didn't do any weigh-ins or scalings or weight scale videos, because there was no, I mean, I did them, but I never published them because there was no results. And that's what my videos were about, was the results. But I should have made it more about the struggles. So now watching this new thing that's really catching hold is fasting to lose your weight. But it's more than just fasting. It's you fast, you're at 190 now, Apex. No. I was about to say 305 and now at 190. Oh, no. Did I say 190? I'm at 299.2. I must have said 199, didn't I? I'm sorry. Yeah. I love my coffee. Okay, so the fasting is more than just not eating. Okay. Water fasting is let me say how they put it, how the doctors put it. It's the powerhouse, if you will, of fasting. It is the most beneficial, but it's the toughest, but you get more results. Okay, now there's a process that goes behind this that is called autophagy. Autophagy is the process that your body, it's a phase your body goes into once you reach your ketone, the higher ketone level you reach. Now don't misconstrue this. We're not going on a ketogenic diet. As ketones are what's produced when your body consumes less than 50 calories in a 24-hour period, then it starts producing ketones, and the ketones are what your body uses to feed off the fat stores in your body. And so what happens is, let's start off with Sunday night last week. We ate our final supper, or our last meal, our final meal, or I hate to say our last supper because then it sounds like we're dying. Okay, so we ate our meal Sunday night at 7 o'clock. And then we started our fast. We were going to go for 72 hours, but at 63 hours, we felt like we needed to eat a little something. Okay, now 63 hours for your very first long fast, and not even intermittent fasting. We jumped straight into this thing with it and kicked it off with 63 hours of not eating. Well, I lost 6.8 pounds, and I've maintained it. I've not gained it back. When we came out, I weighed the same thing today as I did when we came out of our fast. So I lost 6.8 pounds. But that's not the big thing. We ate, and 12 hours later, your body has processed and stored what it needs and used what it needs. And in 12 hours, my body consumed all the glucose in my food that we ate. It consumed it. Boom, it's gone. Now your body starts producing ketones. The ketones, the more you produce, the more fat you're burning, the more fat is eating up. So the longer you stay in ketosis, the longer your body is going to be eating these fat stores. Okay. Once you go to hour 18 to 20, maybe 24, depending on how much sugar is in your system, your body goes into what is called autophagy. That's autophagy or something like that. Autophagy. Okay, so that's my phone. So what happens is the autophagy starts repairing your system. That's what it's about. There's a doctor from Japan. I can't remember his name, but in 2016, he won the Nobel Prize in medicine for his research on autophagy. And his research shows that I've read so much in the last month on autophagy, and it goes back hundreds of years that they've been doing, that it's been known that this process happens. And what we're finding out now, and what I'm finding out that the researchers are finding out, is that we've been lied to. We've been lied to all these years. We've been pushed this paradigm that the food triangle that the United States put out is the way to consume your foods. Wrong. That thing is put out by the food manufacturers, by the big top 10 food companies in the world. and because they want to sell you their food. So that's what's made us all fat. That's what's made us all obese. But the autophagy process, let me get back into it. When you reach that point in your fasting that you're actually that you have the autophagy process going on, your body starts repairing cells. It looks for damaged cells, ruined cells, destroyed cells, and all this stuff. A lady explained it like this right here. In your brain, you have all this clutter, and they call it plaque. Okay, it's built up from the trash and the junk that is left over from cells dying, cells going bad, damaged cells from smoking or whatever. And I do smoke. Sorry, I do. I'm going to quit, but I can't just drop them. So that's another story. So now we have the junk. She used it as junk, and you have a trash truck that comes and gets it. And the trash truck has been broken down, and all this trash is now building up on the sides of the highway, on the sides of the streets in the neighborhood. And when you go into autophagy, in a sense, now they've got the trash truck going back, and it comes through there, and it takes these ruined cells and gets rid of them. Ever how the process is, if it gobbles them up for energy or it sends them out your body in one of the two excretions that gets rid of stuff out of your body, whether it's through your kidneys urinating or through your feces or whatever. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. Okay, then it starts looking for damaged cells. Then the damaged cells are repaired. And I guess for every cell that can't be repaired, it gets rid of those. Every one that it can, it does. And in the middle, it replaces and creates new cells. So during this process, it's using your fat stores for energy. And it uses it at a massive, massive rate. The amount of weight I lost, Amy lost right around the same amount. But the amount of weight that I lost was 2.75 pounds per day. If I include more exercise in that process, I dare say that would be 3 pounds a day. I lost that weight, and then we Sunday night, we went to Monday night, went to Tuesday night, and then Wednesday at breakfast around 10 o'clock at the 63rd hour, we broke our fast. And just because we felt like we needed a little something, our first fast, we did well. I mean, we did great. Most people do a 24-hour fast on their very first fast. And so I'm still maintaining. And the reason I'm maintaining and not losing more is because, and see, we're intermittent now. So we're only eating one time a day. So we eat by 7. We give ourselves a 4-hour window because of our lifestyle. We don't know where we're going to be. So we give ourselves from 3 to 7 to consume our meal. And then after 7 o'clock, we're fasting. It's called intermittent fasting. We're fasting all the way around to 3 to 7 the next day. That gives us a minimum of 20 hours of fasting. Not only do we go into ketosis, we won't even come out of ketosis if we don't produce more than 50 calories. 50 carbs, if we don't eat more than that in a day. So after coming out of the fast, we go another 20 hours after supper, and then we'll eat again. And so what's happened was I went back last night and watched some more of the videos from the doctor he's the leading expert in doing this fasting. And he's a kidney doctor. And he deals with a lot of people that are type 2 diabetics. And so what I was doing was he explained it like people that cut calories don't lose weight because your body's going to use 2,000 calories for a man, 1,600 for a woman, just to function. Your organs are going to use that. Your eyes, your hands, everything you do is going to use 2,000 calories in a 24-hour period. Well, I was trying to, since we broke our fast Wednesday morning, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, and last night, I tried my best to get those 2,000 calories in. And I can't do it. You're just not going to do it with one meal. But he's like, that is an excellent way to do the fasting. Intermittent, doing the one meal a day, especially if you need to lose a lot of weight kind of quickly. it's just the best way to do it. So I went back and watched a couple of his videos again, and something that I didn't catch before that I did catch that I caught last night. Okay, you got to consume 2,000. We're talking about a man. Consume 2,000 calories just for your body to function. If you don't, if you try to cut back, you're not going to lose weight because it's just not going to happen. You might lose a little bit, but then you're going to plateau and you're going to feel bad. You're going to be, weak and run down and energy less. And like I say, we've had plenty of energy through this process. We've not been tired, so it's working good. So I thought that we had to consume the 2,000 calories. So last night watching the video again, I didn't catch it, but I did last night. He said, if you're intermittent fasting, and then especially if you're doing some sort of long-term water fast in the process of a week or 2 weeks or once a month or whatever, it's okay if you don't get the 2,000 calories because you're in ketosis and you're going to be going in and out of autophagy. Once you eat, the autophagy stops because the process of using the food you just put in for energy is taken over again. You still may be in ketosis because you're consuming less than 50 carbs. So you end up coming out of autophagy, but after that 12th hour on into the 14th, 15th, 16th hour, you start getting the autophagy effect again. And so therefore it started to consume again. And it's okay not to consume all those calories. We were trying, and I believe that's why we didn't lose weight, because I was eating so much stuff trying to get those calories that I think I was just overdoing it, because finally I just said, you know what, I've had enough. I'm just stuffed. So now what we're going to do is just eat like we normally would eat. We're going to come out of our fast between 3 and 7. We're going to eat a good meal. We're going to go back into our fast until the next day. Every Sunday night will be our last meal of the week. And then Monday, we're starting at 7 Sunday night. We'll begin our long-term water fast, which will be consuming only water for 2 to 3 days. Maybe longer if we feel like, okay, let's go another day. Then we may go another day. We're going to set it for 48 hours, and then hopefully the wife will be on board. We'll go a little longer. So that's where we're going with the weight loss. We're going to be taking you guys along for the ride. Our videos will be about that, plus about the, some expediting stuff, some, normal personal, kind of stuff. And so that's what I meant by changing our content. And at this point, I've got one person on here. I feel like, I'm talking to myself, which I probably am, but this video will go up. And so people will look at it. It'll get some views. I'm not doing the live stream. I'm doing the live stream because I know there's people sitting out there that have nothing to do. And so, I thought maybe they'd come in and I could talk to them. But anyway, I'm shooting a video and it's going to go live. So, it's going to go onto the page, the channel. I'm going to move this out of the way for just a second. I'm going to run right over here and pick something up. I'll be right back. Got notifications. She coming online. You make sure you did that. Because always in her life. I know. I'm just working on that. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. I had something that I had to pick up over there and clean up. Granddaughter was here yesterday. Not blaming her for anything, but granddaughter was here yesterday. So, uh, in the future, the videos, and I don't know if I'm going to do a video today on a diet. I may do a little something uh, leading into the new playlist for our weight loss videos. We felt great. Well, I'm not going to get into that in this live because that's not what the live's about. It's not about our diet blog. It's about our YouTube content. So I know I just said a whole lot about the process of that. A whole lot of process. I mean, I said a whole lot about the process of the fasting and stuff. And maybe that's just, if people are watching this, maybe that'll give them just enough curiosity to want to start watching those weight loss. If you need to lose weight, man, this is something you want to follow. But like I said, we felt good. We didn't have any problems with it. I do know now that I'm doing this, I noticed the way my bowels move are a little different, but that's okay. That's all right. I can deal with that. So I've only got 2 on here. Who is on here? Say something so I know who's here. I got 3 thumbs up. Thanks. But that's not why I'm here. I'm not here to have followers, to get subs. I'm not here to. I didn't go live. I went live because it's the easiest way for me to put this video out there. You know, why we are going to change the way we're posting our content. And so yeah, well, the wife doesn't watch. I mean, if I ask her to sit back and watch one of the videos with me, she will, but she's not a whole lot into the content I put up there. She doesn't watch them. She doesn't do a YouTube. She doesn't have a channel. It's just me. This is all me. I should have just said Mike instead of Mike and Amy, but I'm not alone in this thing. It's, you know, she's in for the ride too. But hopefully I can get her to, you know, start getting a little bit more involved with helping, if it's more about us in general and a little bit less about the expediting. There's so many people out there that does videos every day on expediting. And I mean, and they're good videos. The Crafty Truckers, I like their videos. Apex, I like your videos. And I mean, they're cool. They're good. Aubrey, Filipino Van Life Aubrey. If you guys are watching this video, then, you know, check those out. The Crafty Truckers, Filipino Van Life Aubrey, everything Apex. Check those videos out. They're all informative. They all have good, funny content. And they're not boring. I feel like watching some of my videos over the past week, I've been sitting back, going back, watching my videos. I don't know how some, and I noticed that the ones that do have the most watches are the ones that are information-based videos. So I'll do more of those. Like one of my best videos is how we got into expediting and why we chose the van. That's one of my best videos. But I don't have the video. You know, we started the YouTube channel to let friends and family that usually follow along with us a lot in our normal life wanted to see what we had going on the road and watch what we were doing and stuff. And we were able to connect via live stream on a regular basis with them, and they liked it. But YouTube changed that too. Now you got to have 1,000 subscribers to be able to use your Android device to go live. So I could use my laptop when we go into a hotel, or if I could connect to a Wi-Fi source with my laptop, I could go live then. Not usually. I have Wi-Fi booster too that I can hook to my laptop. But I mean, what's the use? I'll just shoot a little video and put it up whenever possible. And I might start shooting some little short clips about, like if I think of something to do with expediting, I might shoot a little 2 or 3 minute video on my phone and then just upload it straight to YouTube with my data. So that might work too. But yeah, we're we're changing the way we're going to put it. I will work on it a little bit today to put the to figure out all how I'm going to do the playlists and get those going, and then hopefully by tomorrow you'll see a change. We're going to we got to go get the oil changed and tires rotated tomorrow in the van, and we'll go from there and hopefully get a run and head out. I want to, we have a new way that we're going to try to operate our business, and it's not just a job for us. This is our business. I mean, we invested a lot to get this business going, and it's paid for itself. I mean, we're doing terrific. We did good numbers last year. I know to some of you guys out there, 101 runs doesn't seem like a lot in 365 days, but you got to understand, Amy and I, we retired in December of 2016. December 31st was our last day working. We retired. We closed our photography studio, and it wasn't until April 2017 we figured out how bored we were. So we invested and done this. So we're semi-retired now, and this is the life. This is what we want to do. We enjoy it. If I go out, if I make a run to Illinois and a run back, and all I did was $1,600 that week, I'm happy as crap. I'm happy. So I mean, but we're gonna try to move a little bit more than we have been moving. I don't care to do more than 100 runs. I just don't care to do that, to do more than that. I'm okay with 100 runs a year. If I do 120, 125, I do. If I do 75 or 80, I do. So it is what it is. I can retire and not work and be okay. I'm not rich, but I will be okay because I have residual income coming in from different things that we've done over the years. So, and those will continue to come in until I sell them out and cash them out. Well, should I say? But we're going to look into revamping and refiguring the way we're expediting. And I don't know if that's going to be something that I'll be willing to share on YouTube, because it's going to be a little private, but it's going to be a little different than the way we get loads now. It's going to be a little different. We're not planning on leaving FedEx. We're planning on staying with FedEx. But like I say, it's going to be a change. And in other words, what I'm saying is, instead of going somewhere and having to sit 2 days to get another load out of that area, I've got a way to get out of that area, and we're going to start using it. And it's going to be totally fine with FedEx the whole night. So anyway, no more needs to be said about that, because like I said, I'm not going to get into how I'm doing that, what we're going to be doing. So, I mean, if you guys, you can guess at it. You can sit there and guess, what are they talking about? Oh, I bet they're going to be doing this. Well, go ahead. So, but anyway, I guess I'm going to, like I said, this was meant to be a video, not necessarily 100% live. I just wanted to give an explanation. I got my camera right here, so I could have shot a video and then edited it and put it up, but this way it's just as easy. Just go ahead and shoot this up and let it be what it is, and don't worry about edits and cutting things out. It is what it is. So look for new content, look for different kind of content. Probably going to take you guys along on some of our vacations, some of the things we do while we're, home. I might show you how to cut 2 acres of grass in 5 minutes. Set my camera up. You can see me zipping around the property here. But anyway, be looking for the playlist. If you go to my channel, Mike and Amy, remember it's Mike and then the & sign, Amy, and go in there and check that out. We're probably going to start. I got a couple other channels too, but I don't have any content on those yet. One of them is A Cup of Coffee with Nanny and Poppy. And that's where we, we did that hoping that we would get into one day, maybe discussing current events, just good topics. Just have a cup of coffee and discuss those for 10 or 15 minutes, and that'll just be a little quick video and put it out there. And then I ran across the what was that? Not Instagram, but the other one had a little funny filters. We did a couple of little funny videos on that. And Snapchat, that's what it is. And I might do a few more of those and throw some of those out there. Just trying to change it up, give you guys a little different content to look at. But definitely, I want you, if you know somebody needs to lose weight, I want you to. Oh, excuse me. Got my doors and windows open, pollen flying through probably. Sorry. Share the videos with them. If you want to like and subscribe, feel free. That's not what we're after. So, like I say, we created our channel just so our friends and families could follow along what we were doing and maybe show some stuff on there they wouldn't normally get to see, had they not, follow along with us on the video. But it's just, to me, they're boring. So we're going to change them up some. And so, look for the playlists, but share the diet videos, especially when if you're coming and watching and following along and you see the progress that's happening, the weight falling off of us. Definitely share this with people that want to or need to lose weight. But we need to. Let me say something. Well, I'll go ahead and I'll do another video on that. So, but I'm probably going to end this one and start another one. I'm going to go another live, but it's going to be just to do a video, and it's going to be on us doing our diet. And so I'm going to get into explaining and then letting people know that we're changing the way we're doing that. So if you guys will, just like and subscribe to our videos if you like them. If you want to see more of our content and want notifications, then subscribe and hit the bell so you'll get the notifications. We're not going to bombard with a bunch of crap anymore. We're going to stick up, just hopefully entertaining stuff that you'll want to watch, stuff that you'll enjoy. And I'm done shooting, just holding the camera and shooting a bunch of crap going down the road. It's the same thing over and over, So we want to just broaden the horizons of the videos. But I thank you for watching this and coming in to check and see, why we're changing our YouTube content and how we're going to change it and what we're going to do to change it. And we hope you come back and watch the videos. And now I thank you for being here on this one, and we'll see you the next time. Later.